Guys, let's talk about Liverpool's transfer business now. Now, forgive me if I forget out a couple. I'm just going to bring what I can remember. If I was a Liverpool fan going into that, we missed out on... we not missed out, that's us. We got Champions League by a point, so that should really tell us to get out of our comfort zone and things like that. We really got lucky in the sense that Arsenal were very poor, poorer than us. We dropped points against silly teams. So if I was a Liverpool fan, the first thing I'd want to see is the back line improve dramatically. You saw left back, a 32-year-old centre mid playing left back in Milner. The keepers are nothing to write home about. If I'm no disrespect to any of them centre halves, they're nothing to write home about. Right back is cool, I suppose. So yeah, defence wins you titles. So I'd have liked to have seen a keeper come in. They've missed the trick not bringing in a keeper. Pickford was there as well. I don't rate Mignolet and I definitely don't rate Karius. Between the two, I mean, how can you spend 12 months or so scouting keepers all over the world out of however many thousands, millions keepers and find someone exactly like Mignolet? And Klopp is still saying Mignolet is the first choice. Now, that's an insult to us because he had the confidence to not play his first choice keeper. and he pumped us, kept a clean sheet. We didn't even test him. You can say it's masterclass, you can say it's poor from us. Centre half Van Dijk was there. He handed in transfer request. That looked like the most predictable transfer of the window. And it didn't happen. I mean, I can't lie to you. Matip is an upgrade on what they've had. I think Matip out of 10, it's a 5. He's decent. The rest, I don't rate Lovren one bit. I do not rate any other centre half there one bit. The fullback is cool. Moreno started off okay, but I think he's rubbish. Robertson, I would have taken him at Arsenal. That's a good signing. He can drive forward. He can get forward. He's got an engine. He can deliver from set pieces. He's a decent defender, and he didn't break the bank. That's a good addition. That is a very good addition. Oxlade-Chamberlain, they're playing in Liverpool, going to be playing in Champs, they're going to be playing in the cup competitions and the Premier League. So there's a lot of games. Ox has shown adaptability. If there's injuries, he can play on the right. He's technically played on the left back. He can obviously play further forward on the right or the left flank. And he wants the big thing to play in centre mid. Liverpool play slightly more direct football and less patient than us, and he'll suit that. He's got the physical capabilities, box to box. Yeah, man, he'll be a decent player for them, and for 40 million plus 10 in add-on, so 50. That just shows you the English premium, but that's a good signing in my opinion. I would have loved to have kept him at Arsenal, actually played him centre mid. But what can you do? It's happened. You can't go back in time. Salah, big signing, man, big signing. I mean, there was question marks over him. He went to Roma, he done his thing. Flopped last time he came at Chelsea. He wasn't really given a chance, so it's not entirely his fault. But he's hit the ground running. I'm impressed with his movement, especially against us. The way he gets into pockets, he'll score a decent amount of goals. He's a decent dribbler, and he's going somewhat to justifying the price tag. And we know Liverpool like to play high pressing football. He fits into that, and it's a scary sight. Him, as we saw, Mane, Firmino, when Coutinho's back. Imagine that them 4 or 5 players pressing your back line. You're gonna be scared. So I think they've done a lot. There could have been more additions. If I was a Liverpool fan, centre half and the keeper really should have been here. Left back's been improved. You found something in a fullback. Joe Gomez has been decent I think he played fullback against us. He's been decent. So they're not really. They've got a centre mid. You can say per se in Ox, but their midfield options look okay. They're not the best, but they look okay. Up front, they're cool. So yeah, they've kept hold of Coutinho, and they've brought in Keita. They're gonna have to wait a year for him, which I'd be very angry about. And I don't even support Liverpool, but I am angry because he's a player I love. You saw my vid saying Arsenal should have got him. I want to see him. Yeah, man, 48 million. It's exciting times to be Liverpool. I mean, imagine. Okay, let's just say Ox in the midfield. They've got Ox that can be counted as a midfield. Keita next year. The options that are there. They've made some real good additions. They've already got existing scary front lines plus the addition of Salah. But in conclusion, for me, just the centre half and the keeper is the reason why I don't think they'll win the league. Because I just look at it in your worst of games, the games where it's not going good for you, in games you need to be saved. And I don't think Karius or Mignolet or that back 4 or 5 can do it. I mean, of course they're going to keep clean sheets against Arsenal. We're crap, but you try that against City, Lovren will get torn apart. Karius against us, he was suspect on the ball. We were just crap. Do you think Aguero and Gab Jesus are going to do the same thing that Wells was doing? I think not. Out of 10, I'd give them a 5, man. It's not the worst, but it could have been a lot better. It could have been a lot better if I was a Liverpool fan. I actually feel like a Liverpool fan saying this video. It is a bit underwhelming to a degree. In fact, now 6, man, because Keita brings it up, but he's not here for a year. I'm not trying to get lost in the hysteria and think about what actually I would like to see. The goalie in the centre half makes me write it down, so I'm going to say 6. The only one that hasn't, all the other clubs have done decent business. I give Arsenal a I give Arsenal a 1. Give Arsenal a 1. 2, you know what, 2. Because Lesniak and Lacazette, that is it. Nothing else. You know what, 0, man. 0. No disrespect to them two, but 0 is poor. But this is about Liverpool. They've tried to improve their left-back situation. They've added some additions, some quality attacking options. I mean, they've added pace. I mean, Ox is pacey, Salah's pacey. They fit the profile of Liverpool. So, pardon me, it remains to be seen. But guys, I'm signing out. There's not much more to say on that front. I'm out. Thank you for watching.